كنتم خير أمة أخرجت للناس.
سنبدأ إن شاء الله، ويعطينا لمحة بسيطة عن اللغو وعن موضوع اللغو فضيلة الشيخ الأستاذ سيد عبد اللطيف مؤسس هذا المركز، فليتفضل مشكورا.
الحمد لله رب العالمين، والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Today we arrange a intellectual talk through the best Ummah. This intellectual talk will take place in every month regarding a Quranic ayah or hadith or any Islamic things, thought, so that we can get a deep knowledge, we can earn more knowledge about a topic. So we chose a topic about love. We have some, I can just share my screen here. Laghwun is an important thing because Prophet ﷺ gave the importance on the laghwun. Even he said in hadith that everything, the ibadas, gist is the lisan, the tongue. So if we just discuss the laghwun according to the Quran, the word laghwun came in Quran in 11 times in different formats, either noun or adjective or verb. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned the word laghwun 11 times in Quran. 5 times described for Jannah, and 2 times came as a qasam, swearing. We are making the people in different places swearing. Wallahi, wallahi, in every verse. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned that la yu'aqidukum Allahu bil-laghwi fi aymanikum. 3 times came, what should we do if we encountered in a laghw? So what are the types of laghwun in our profile, in our life, in this world? We can see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said there will be no laghwun in akhirah, in Jannah. But in this world, we are making so much laghwun in the different formats. You can see that laghwun itself, the word, comprises with the 3 characters, el, lam, ghain, and waw. So to make laghwun, we need 3 persons. When 3 persons get together, they started laghwun. Laghwun is the main source. It goes ultimately to the ghiba, and finally it goes to the buhtan, even kidh. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned this word 11 times, if you just add the 1 plus 1, 11, so at least 2 people, if they meet together, they just started the laghwun. In our life, either in colleagues, in friends, in family members, in our society, everywhere, if 2 people meets, either 3 people meets, then started the laghwun. The different format of laghwuns. The recent development is that the social media. If we have a mobile phone, smartphone, then lots of ways we can scroll down, so much laghwun there. People are just scrolling down without any needs, unnecessary. And if you scroll down your smartphone, it will take 30 minutes, 1 hour without any reason. So this is also the recent development for killing our times. If we see that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that Sheikh Shuaib recited in different verses of surahs, different ayahs, the first verses came in Surah Baqarah, verse number 225, La yu'akhidhukum Allahu bil-laghwi fi aymanikum. So people always make Allahi, Allahi, Wallahi, before telling something, after telling something, Wallahi, I didn't do it, Wallahi, I'll do it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said for mu'min, so if you say so much unnecessary laghwun, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not take it as a serious. He will avoid it. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ignore some unnecessary swearing. These two verses came as the laghun, as unnecessary qasam. Then the 5 verses came, لا يسمعون فيها لغوا إلا سلاما ولهم رزقهم فيها بكرة وعشية. In Surah Maryam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, verse number 62, لا يسمعون فيها لغوا. In Jannah, there will be no laghun, إلا salam, only for peace and peace. وَلَهُمْ رِزْقُهُمْ فِيهَا بُكْرَةً وَعَشِيًّا, and we'll get rizq from dawn to dusk, from morning to the evening. So there'll be a loss of facilities in Jannah, but no laghun. Can you imagine, dear brothers and sisters, the Akhirah, the Jannah, there'll be an unlimited time. خَالِدِينَ فِيهَا أَبَدًا. There'll be unlimited time, but no laghun there. When we start the gossiping, when we start laghun, when we start some unnecessary talks, idle talks, when we have a time in Eid holidays, in weekend, or we get together with friends and family members. So when we have a time, we start talking, we start some idle talking, some unnecessary things. But in Jannah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, لا يسمعون فيها لغوا. There will be no unnecessary talks, no idle talks. Even he said that illa salama, only talk will be peace, salam and salam. Everybody will respect each other. Everybody will say salam, salam, nothing else. Peace will be. There will be peaceful in Jannah. In Surah Qasas, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in 55 verses, يَتَنَازَعُونَ فِيهَا كَأْسًا لَا لَغْوٌ فِيهَا وَلَا تَأْثِيمٌ. When the people will enter into the Jannah, the mu'min enter into the Jannah, they'll get lots of facilities. One of the facilities, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, يَتَنَازَعُونَ فِيهَا كَأْسًا لَا لَغْوٌ فِيهَا وَلَا تَأْثِيمٌ. There will be no sinful, there will be no laghun. Similar ayah also, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Tub, لَا يَسْمَعُونَ فِيهَا لَغْوًا وَلَا تَأْثِيمًا. The similar, no laghun, no ta'thim, no sins. And similar in Surah Waqiyah, verse number 25, لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا كذابا. لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا تأثيما in Surah Waqiyah. In Surah Naba, لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا كذابا. In Surah Naba, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, لا يسمعون فيها لغوا ولا كذابا. There will be no lie, there will be no laghun. And finally, Surah Ghashiyah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, لا تسمعوا فيها لاغيا. These are the things Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 5 times He assured us there will be no lie, there will be no laghun, no unnecessary talks in Jannah, only peace and peace. But if we encountered laghun in this dunya, what should we do? There are lots of places we encountered laghun. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in Surah Mu'minun, وَالَّذِينَ هُمْ عَنِ اللَّغْوِ مُعْرِضُونَ. The characteristics of mu'min should be, they should restrain themselves from any kinds of laghun. They should prevent themselves from any kinds of unnecessary talks. This is one of the characteristics of mu'min. In Surah Furqan, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also said, وَالَّذِينَ لَا يَشْهَدُونَ الزُّورَ وَإِذَا مَرُّوا بِاللَّغْوِ مَرُّوا كِرَامًا. وَالَّذِينَ, the characteristics of mu'min is another characteristics that لَا يَشْهَدُونَ الزُّورَ. They will not give the false evidence. وَإِذَا مَرُّوا بِاللَّغْوِ, if they encountered any kinds of laghun, unnecessary talks, مَرُّوا كِرَامًا. They'll pass, they'll avoid it, pass with their honor. They will pass it without engaging the laghun. Another ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in Surah Qasas, verse number 55, وَإِذَا سَمِعُوا اللَّغْوَ أَعْرَضُوا عَنْهُ. This is instruction. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala instructed us. وَإِذَا سَمِعُوا اللَّغْوَ. If you listen something that is unnecessary, that's not necessary for our life, أَعْرَضُوا عَنْهُ. Turn away from it. Turn away from this meeting. Turn away from this unnecessary talks. If your friends started the unnecessary talks, you just go away from here. So these are the instructions from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 3 verses came for restraining any kinds of unnecessary things, avoiding, and if not possible, then turn away. Leave the place where the unnecessary talks is talking about. So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam also mentioned in a hadith, one day Mu'adh ibn Jabal radiallahu ta'ala anhu was traveling with Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he asked question, what is the basic thing? Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said the salah, siyam, hajj, zakah, and the iman. And then after that, this is a long hadith, after that, in the conclusion, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, should I not tell you the gist of all of this? Then Mu'adh radiallahu ta'ala replied, why not, Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Ya Rasulullah, why not? Then Prophet ﷺ said, the gist is the tongue. Just protect your tongue, protect your lisan. Prophet ﷺ, he just lisan. He just touch his lisan and said that protect it, and you'll be restrained from any kinds of things. You'll be relieved from any kinds of sins. Then Muaz radiallahu anhu asked again, Ya Rasulullah, should we cut for the talking we are talking every day? Qila wa qal. Rasulullah said, many people, many mu'minin even, will go to the Jahannam because of their tongue. They're not using the tongue properly. They're not using their language properly. So, brothers and sisters, this is the basic 11 ayah. Based on the 11 ayah, I'm just started this topic so that we have shuyukh, ulama, mufassirin, and some doctor from different parts of the world. They'll discuss in depth, but I'm just starting this topic that laghwun is an important thing. We should restrain ourselves from any kinds of laghwun. So this is the question for today, that why we are engaging too much unnecessary talks, laghwun, that is not necessary in our life. But in Jannah, there will be a time, unlimited time. There will be no job, no business, no need for making food, no need for schooling, nothing else. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, La tasmu fiha laghiya. This is the question, inshallah. Our shuyukh, al-mashayikh, ulama, doctor, they will discuss in depth. So I'm finishing, that's it for today. I'm finishing my just topic presentation today. Inshallah, we'll also continue this intellectual talking every month, once a month or twice a month, inshallah. If you assist us, if you feel interest, you can also give some topic to us, or you can